What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devin. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Watch this episode all the way to the end because I don't want you guys missing out what I have in store for you today. So, as we know, DK Metcalf has requested a trade from the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seattle Seahawks is big mad. Oh, they big mad. But before I go in depth and talk about this, question for discussion. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Are you surprised DK Metcalf requested a trade? Are you surprised? Let me know in the comment section below. So, anyways, why did DK Metcalf request a trade? Well, there's three things. One, he's had a series of conversations and with the organization, and it's probably not getting anywhere. There's nothing happening. He's had a series of conversations over the past 2 weeks. He also heard, the Seahawks were parting ways with 10-year veteran Tyler Lockett, wideout Tyler Lockett. So that creates friction right there because maybe the relationship DK Metcalf may have with and the chemistry he may have with Tyler Lockett, it's you can't separate it. So, but at the same time, you have to understand it's a business. And then also, there's rumor going around that DK Metcalf wants money, more money, so a 30 million per year type of contract. Could the Seattle Seahawks give it to him? It's a possibility. Will they? Will they? That's up in the air. And then next, the Seattle Seahawks are big mad. They're upset about DK Metcalf's trade request. And here it reads, the timing of the reports didn't sit well with the Seahawks, as a source told ESPN's Brady Henderson that the team was upset that the news of Metcalf's trade request was leaked on a day the organization was celebrating Lockett's 10-year career in Seattle. What a bittersweet moment. You're trying to have a celebration, and then you have that type of news come out during a celebration. Bittersweet. But at the same time, the Seattle Seahawks, you I understand why, but at the same time, this man DK Metcalf, y'all drafted, who's been playing for y'all for multiple years, and he's a what, one-time Pro Bowler. You haven't done anything to make him want to stay because team wise, I mean he's the number one receiver. He's getting the ball. Geno Smith's throwing the ball, but what have you guys done that results or equates to winning? Nothing. You haven't really taken consideration of like, hey, let me go, let's go make some moves so we can get a couple of players, get a couple of draft picks, and say, oh, okay, well we got our best player DK Metcalf. We trust in Geno Smith, and you haven't really. I mean, that run game is pretty decent, but they've been mostly passing the ball more than they run the ball. Defense, okay, but you haven't really put pieces around your stars to make it great for them so they can get to a point like DK Metcalf is like, man, I already know I'm putting up stats, but I want to win. I want to get a Super Bowl. So now it comes to the point where he wants to win. And then the Seahawks, now that DK Metcalf has requested a trade, now they're demanding a first and third round pick because your best player is deciding like I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go to a contender. Oh, I want in return I want draft picks. Okay, cool. But DK Metcalf and his stats plus his playing style, 15 games last season, 66 receptions, 992 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He's more of that type of guy who runs the vertical, so a deep route, short cross route passes. He also get those sideline passes, and it's amazing for his size to still maintain his balance. It's very hard for a guy. I feel like it's very hard if you do not have the balance to catch a sideline pass. If you're a wide receiver catching a pass near the sideline, you gotta have the balance. Look at other than DK Metcalf, Devontae Smith from the Philadelphia Eagles does it very well. He maintains the balance and does his thing. And also you got the cutback and the curl routes. So why not? I mean, who wouldn't want a guy like DK Metcalf on their team? He is the truth. And last thing I want to talk about before I end the show, Landing spots for DK Metcalf. Number one on the list, we have the Chargers, who yesterday, if you heard or you haven't heard, they released Joey Bosa, five-time Pro Bowler. He's what, going on 30, 29 years old. And plus, the Chargers were trying to get him last season. So will he even go there? Will he even go to Los Angeles and play for the Chargers? Then next you have the Chiefs. You got to understand the Chiefs have a they basically have a whole bunch of receivers. I mean, you got Juju, you got Rice, you got Xavier Worthy, Ho- Hollywood Brown. So it's really like, could he go there? Yeah, but the Chiefs won't be winning another Super Bowl until a couple years later. Then you have the Packers. That would be good. Getting the ball by Jordan Love. Oh, that's legendary. Raiders could reunite with Pete Carroll, but they're still looking for their quarterback. Patriots, I don't think that's gonna happen. Steelers, that's a possibility. DK Metcalf and George Pickens. Now you got two receivers who can really get the ball rolling. And then the Bills on the other hand, it's iffy. I feel like if they was to get DK Metcalf, then it's like, because the question here is Mari Cooper. Is he gonna be is he gonna be with Buffalo next season, or will he be on another team? So Buffalo needs to stack up with their receivers. They really do. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.